Hey everybody, Motumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena. And we've got a fun deck. Another deck that we played while we were streaming over the weekend. And if you don't follow me on Twitch, head on over to Twitch and follow me, twitch.tv/BA Motumbo. And you could be a part of what we build and what we play on the weekend, which potentially leads into these videos. And before we hop into this video, just want to remind everybody, if you enjoy the channel, the games, the video, please like, comment, subscribe, do all of that cool stuff. It really does help out the channel with all the interaction. But let's hop right into today's deck, and we are playing Stone Demolisher. So again, what you're seeing here is a Gruul land destruction deck, and here at this channel, we love to destroy some lands. And again, we're going to feature the same card that we featured in our last video that was released in the anthologies that was recently just dropped. Again, Acidic Slime, a 5-mana 2/2 with Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. Specifically land, but it does give us the ability to destroy some other things. But again, we are trying to destroy land, get our opponents to just, peter out of the game, not being able to really recover from any of the land destruction and whatnot that we're doing, and just hopefully win games very, very quickly and overpower our opponents. So we are playing two copies of 4 different elves. I said that weird, but you can tell what I'm saying, right? We've got 4 Elvish Mystics. We got 4 copies of Llanowar Elves. So we have 8 total elves because we are trying to get to 3 mana. It's very important that we do hit 3 mana because we are playing 4 copies of Stone Rain because we are wanting to destroy lands. Now, we are playing 4 copies of Goblin Ruinblaster. This is a great card in our deck because we are trying to destroy lands. It is a 3 mana 2/1 with haste, but it has kicker of 1 red. So we're paying 4 mana for it to enter the battlefield and destroy a non-basic land. And that is important in Historic because most decks in Historic are playing mainly non-basic lands because of the fact that, we're trying to, in Historic, you're trying to do unfair things in multiple colors. Really, you may run into the mono-white life gain deck, which doesn't typically play a lot of non-basic lands. But other than that, you should be able to destroy whatever land on turn 3 whenever you play this. We are playing 4 copies of Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf is, again, a cool card. It's got haste. It's got Cascade for 4 mana. It's a 3/2. Cascade says when you cast it, you exile cards from the top of your library until you get to a non-land card that costs less than this spell. So anything 3 or less, we are going to potentially either hit Ruinblaster, Stone Rain, or some of our elves. But again, right, if we hit a Stone Rain, we get to destroy land. And if we have 1 red mana open and we hit Ruinblaster, we can pay red for the kicker and destroy a land when it comes into play. 3 copies of the One Ring because we want to draw as much land destruction as we can. And if we need to, again, the One Ring is busted and it protects us. But I really want to use this just to draw a whole bunch of land destruction. We are playing 2 copies of Primal Command, a 5-mana sorcery. This is, again, a different type of a land destruction card. So it does have different modes, and you get to choose 2 of these modes. You can gain 7 life. You can put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. So, again, a land. We could put a land on top of their library. We can then shuffle that land away by making them shuffle their graveyard into their library. Or we can search our library for a creature card and put it in our hand. So I do foresee us using the second ability to put something on top of the library and then letting us search because we do have a bunch of really big creatures that we're playing. Now, I'm going to highlight the Inferno Titan first just because, again, this was also released in the Historic Anthology set that just released. They released all of the Titans. The red one, mainly, I feel like is one of the stronger ones. When it comes into play, it gets to deal 3 damage, divide it however you want. And then also when it attacks, you get to divide 3 damage. And then in addition of that, it does have fire breathing, so we can pay red into it and, make it bigger, +1/+0 until end of turn. For 6 mana, this is a really, really good card. All of the Titans are super powerful. This just being one of my favorite ones. But let's hop into these last 2 cards that we're playing. We are playing 4 copies of Sawtusk Demolisher. So this card right here is a 6 mana 6/6, but we don't necessarily care about the 6 mana cost. We care about the 4 mana mutate cost. So mutate lets us take this creature and essentially combine it with another one of our non-human creatures. We're not playing any humans, we're not worried about that, but we get to essentially put this on top of one of our smaller creatures, whether it be an elf, a Goblin Ruinblaster, a Bloodbraid Elf, acidic slime, maybe. But it will then make any of those creatures into a 6/6. But when this mutates, when we put it on that creature, we get to destroy a non-creature permanent and give them a 3/3 beast, which we don't care about. But so this basically gives us another shot on turn 4 or on turn 3 if we drew our ramp to kill a land and then just have a big beefy 6/6 creature and then just take over the game with that. And then finally, we do have 2 copies of Ravager Wurm. Ravager Wurm being a 6 mana 4/5 with Riot, so we can give it either +1/+1 when it comes into play or haste. And when it also comes into play, we get to choose either to have it fight something or destroy target land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability. So this is going to kill all kinds of lands that are in Historic that our opponents are going to be using. And it should let us win the game because, again, we're putting in a big beefy creature into play that should just let us start getting in there as soon as possible. So on top of that, we do have 23 lands. We are running, one less land than we normally would because we are running 8 elves. We do have 1 Den of the Bugbear in the deck in order to generate a threat if we need it. We do have a copy of Lair of the Hydra, again, for the same reason. And we have 1 copy, notably, of Boseiju, because this could potentially kill a non-basic land. Maybe if we're playing a deck that doesn't have any basic lands, this gets them really good. Or this can kill one of those pesky artifacts or enchantments that is going to be hard for us to deal with. Other than that, though, this is another fun deck. We had a lot of really fun games that we're about to hop into. And yeah, tell me what you think about this deck in the comments down below. But with that being said, let's hop right into today's videos and all the games. And we'll see you all at the wrap-up. I wonder if we're ever supposed to just play the Chaos Warps. I guess we're going first. I guess we're keeping all the Elvish Mystics in our hand. Obsidious. Beware. Add 1 mana of any color. Enjoy your beast. Oh, I forgot to, Oh, they just took it. Okay. Never punished. That feels a little okay. Well, we can't pay the kicker because of how we tapped our land, but opponent scooped it up. So yeah, we'll keep the way that we tap in mind when we do that later on. Good to know. Pressing QQ will tap all your non-creature land stuff, I guess. Is that what it said? Llanowar Elf into nothing. Yeah, we'll try it. Gilgate. Well, our hand got a whole bunch better. Stone Rain was a good draw. Let's start a prediction chat. Will our opponent scoop? Oh, the gates have been lit. I think maybe we should have just played the den there. I wonder how many basics they have in their deck. Alright, we have to slam this here. Ooh. Primeval Titan. Oh, Lord. I mean, we win, right? We're gonna riot. Oh, we're doing it. All the value. Ravager Wurm. Oh, Ravager Wurm. Where have you been? Welcome back to the party. Holy moly. Thanks for the reminder, MTG bot. Gangster of Love? All right, this is a keeper. It's a little sus. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We got another one. Red white, so they're playing Hammer Time, some version of it. Two or more other land. Kaboom. Like, what do they have there for one white? They're going to equip it. That is haste. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, let's be real. Nope. We don't want that happening again. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Sure, sure. We still have Beseiju here for this other hammer. I mean, they still have Luris, right? Like that's... Non-creature. I kind of want to gain 7 life here. Could put a land on top, make them shuffle. All right, let's hope. No attacks. Well, that's not great. What a great draw. What a great draw. Boop. Okay. I mean, if they had a Resolute Strike there, I guess, like +2/+2. But, yep. Whew, we almost died. Almost died. Titan time. They just skipped their whole turn. I mean, maybe they were just... They had, like, the ideal draw where they just needed 1 land and they just didn't draw it. Okay. We're keeping. I mean, we can hopefully keep up with this. It's going to be kind of rough, though. Oh, God, they're just going to keep getting ahead and ahead and ahead. Activate your Guardian Idol. Yep. Please don't have a land. Of course they have a land. God, are they still going to be able to pull this off, like, for real, for real? God, this is going to be so infuriating. What is this last card? I mean, that's good news. Oh, that was a huge draw. Holy moly. Yeah, that was an insane draw. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that was really, really good. Man, that was close, though. I mean, I really was afraid that they were going to combo off there with as little as they had. Gosh. This deck has a lot more, obviously, disruption than our other deck had. This is a mulligan. This is better. That's a pretty good draw. What does this do? It's just a snowland. Almost played the wrong one. Do they play counter spells? Hearsay. Oh my gosh, we just got wrecked. What's up, bud? I know, it's been a long time. Long, long time. Man, we just got tested talent, start Stone Raid. That feels bad. They were ready. Oh Are you trying out a Ponza build too? In Historic, I'm assuming? With Tooth and Nail? What does this thing do? Snow-covered island. Like, do I just make them shuffle? No, because I'm an idiot.
Right, new goal, win the rematch.
Yeah, this Den of the Bugbear is pretty cool to play with. I think they had like a whole set that you could buy whenever the set came out initially. So what is that? All right, let's just go. What is this? Like, what could this be? Draw two? Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, did not expect that. Ooh, that's a good card. Let's see what happens. I feel like they have a removal. No. Okay, they should have done it before we attacked. Unless it's a creature, like something with flash. Okay. Double land. It's not really going to get you there.
I'll win by blade or by bolt.
Hold on. How'd they get a Prismari command? How did they get this? Is this just a visual glitch? Like, how did they get this? Oh, nailed it. This just really opens us up to more, like, board wipe. Like, I'm so concerned about this. this? Holy no! I mean, luckily our deck cost like a million. Yeah. Oh yeah. Luckily our deck cost just like a million mana. Uh oh. All right. You just. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. All right. Wow. Wow. That was insane. Oh man, we gotta keep it. I can't believe they just drew all of those. Holy moly. And the fact that the ring doesn't protect that because it says each opponent, it doesn't say target opponent. So it gets around the one ring. That's pretty nice. I wonder if we would have lived, like, because I don't know what the mill out would have been if we had not have drawn that card. So it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Let's look. Can we determine 6, 12, 13, 17? I don't think so. I think we hit a lot of land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we had 10 cards left. So no, we would have died. All right, good game, opponent. That was pretty crazy. That was definitely cool to see, though. I just did not expect to get milled all of a sudden. They didn't cast any mill that entire game. Let's see. You're doing mono green, devotion, and historic, looping, primal command, and timeless. Oh, okay. Opponent goes first. If we draw, if we draw Stone Rain, opponent's on 5. Why is our cat sitting over here? Like, oh, okay. So this is a deck, right? Yep. Luckily, they didn't have anything else in their graveyard there. Stone Rain there feels a little bit bad. No blocks. I think we have to do this. We're not gonna attack. I really just want to hit a. So what does this do? Mills 3 cards, exile it, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. No, we have to block. Like, it's just. Not great. That could have just been any other land. I mean, I do feel like we can kind of start taking over now, though, with Inferno Titan, right? Like, we can't... Like, do we care about them getting a creature back? They probably get back Stitcher Supplier. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, Inferno Titan here just clears the way, and it's over in a turn. So, yeah, that was pretty brutal, though. I've been seeing that deck a lot, though. Like, Historic Dredge. It's pretty popular. You guys, the power creep on cards is 100% real. Do we keep this? Think so. Guildgate. Oh, Grazer. It's not great. Stone Rain. You're not a Stone Rain. See if they block. Okay. They blocked. They figured it out. You went back to Runeterra? Yeah, Bowmaster and Ring are pretty impressive. I think I want to play this as green. Whoa, they scooped. It was one land destruction card. And they scooped? Alright. Alright, Gates. But how you doing today, Secret Muffin? Opponent, where are you? There we go. Des McManus. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. I don't know if I like the Bloodbraid Elves in this deck, to be 100% honest with you. I'm going to put back a Bloodbraid Elf. Our land here is pretty awkward. Yeah, we definitely did chop the beard. Oh, they have a lot of cards in their deck. Ooh, that's an interesting draw. Sigardazade? I don't like that. Another Rootbound Crag. cast them as instants. I guess that's fine-ish. Like, now they can't equip it? That was a mistake, right? Oh, that was a good draw. I mean, it has to be a warrior for them to equip, right? Like with the with that instant. I mean, we have the Beseiju though, so. Yep. Good game, my friend. I guess we have to keep this. Right on time, Stomping Ground. Get another elf. You thin our deck out. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. That's what happens. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the wrap up. And wow, this deck really just destroyed people. Now, we played a bunch of games on stream other than the ones that we featured in this video, and honestly, we demolished most of the games. I would say that this deck easily had over an 80% win streak, or win percentage, even maybe up to 90%. Again, though, in Historic, it is very easy to have a turn 2 land destruction spell and then our opponent just not want to play anymore. So we are kind of taking advantage of that, but at the same time, right, we are trying to look at new cards and see how new cards do interact with the cards that were already on there. Again, right, we're looking at cards like Acidic Slime, how it's functioning in Gruul, how Inferno Titan has been added, how that's going to play into it. We're looking at combining the One Ring and drawing land destruction and trying to just, use a bunch of land destruction over and over again because we're generating, just so much card advantage with One Ring. And even cards like Bloodbraid Elf interacting with Stone Rain and Goblin Ruinblaster is pretty absurd. And to be honest with you, Ravager Wurm, I put this in here as I needed 2 more cards, right? And I was really struggling with what to put in. And once I just reread Ravager Wurm, I was like, you know what? This fits the theme of the deck. It's a big beefy creature. And if our opponent is already, has stumbled on a couple lands because we've taken care of them, and they are not able to deal with a 4/5, then we're just gonna be able to win really quickly, right? And even if they do deal with the Ravager Wurm that we're most likely gonna play before an Inferno Titan, depending on the land situation, then if they deal with the Ravager Wurm, then we slam Inferno Titan, and then it's probably just GG's from there. So I really do feel like we were able to highlight and utilize every card in this deck really well. The Sawtusk Demolishers were insane. The Ruinblasters, Stone Rains, Acidic Slimes were insane. I mean, I do even feel like we could actually potentially take the ring out of the deck and maybe put in something else. But, you know, the ring, with it being as busted as it is, I think this almost goes in every deck that's available in Historic, right? Just because it's easy to play. You know, with it being colorless, it immediately generates value and is very easily replaced or turned off in the form of just playing another one and getting counters off, right? So I don't necessarily feel like that I would make any other changes to the deck. Maybe add another Boseiju, replace it. You know, maybe take the Lair of the Hydra out. I feel like that land was a little disappointing for most of the games. But other than that, really fun deck. This is a very expensive deck to play, as you can tell. There are a ton of mythics, you know, Ravager Wurm, Inferno Titan, Primal Command, the One Ring, all mythics, all in multiples. And then with being Stone Rain and Sawtusk Demolisher, and then all of the lands are rare, other than the one mountain. So that's, you know, 22 rare wild cards you'd have to use just on the land if you didn't have them. So definitely something to think about. You can obviously just play basics if you want to, but again, right, in Historic, you really want to take advantage of being able to play all those dual color lands. But yeah, again, if you like the video, the channel, the deck, the gameplay, anything, please like, comment, subscribe. Again, even if you don't like the video, comment down below why you didn't like it and let me know, and maybe I can change some things up and, you know, earn that follow. I'd really appreciate it regardless. And then again, if you're not following me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/BA Motumbo, links down below. Also join the Discord if you haven't already, because everybody's doing it and you don't want to be left out. But again, please, everybody, stay safe, and we will see y'all next time.